Hi there everybody, and welcome to episode 10 of my Maug the Slaveholder gameplay series for Legend of Keepers. I'm Icon, and let's see if we can succeed in finishing this story today. I'm going to go for the adventurous fight which yields a trap as a reward, because right now I feel like I don't need extra master bonuses that hard. Oh my god, it's that party again. It's that party again! I'll hate those guys. So, we've had that several times before. There's an enrager in the front line, and there's a buffer in the back line, but at least this time it's not the bard version that heals. That's pretty good. Alright. This guy makes it hard for us to work with moral damages, but that's okay. So front takes physical damage and ice damage, so let's see who's good against that. Physical and ice, that's staple power and staple resistance powers of our orc. And since there's no dedicated backline damager, we're definitely going to pack up the orc shaman there. And now physical and ice yet again. So do we have anything that's good against that? A gargoyle. Nice. Also, we got a insanely strong vampire now. Like, seriously, that guy is quite a beast now. And I want to put up only units with a decent armor rating here beyond that, because there's a lot of AoE damages going on from the bard. Alright, let's go. Ow. The enrage is always so stupidly strong. I hate it so much. The 30% extra damage on the whole party are so friggin' noticeable. But, well. Luckily, I was able to trigger it twice to lower the... to do the frostbite on the enemies. It's pretty cool. There we go. Orc Shaman doing his job. Aw, dang. That's so unfortunate. But the demon's still dishing out tremendous amounts of damage here. And we're going to use the Kane's Revenge here and go for some new units there. So Cold Ritual or minus 80 moral. Wow. Let's do that. Alright. Let's go for that one. I love slow effects a lot. And it seems like we're actually able to do that one more time. Ow! Poor guy. So this guy will be running away crying quite soon. Yeah, let's do that. Wow. And they still haven't stopped this guy. Jeez. Wow. Talk about value. We actually took down the entire squad of enemies here just with one party. Nice. That's big. I mean, it was a pretty weak squad after all, but nevertheless, I'm very, very happy with that one. The Oil Cauldron. Usually I wouldn't be that much of a big fan, but since my Demon Lord applies... since the Demon Lord's attacks ricochet when the enemy's fire resistance is negative, I definitely want to have that. This is kind of like a free activation for his passive. So let's see, Two Birds Stone. Well, the Two Birds Stone, it's a quite cheap thing. The Two Birds Stone splashes the frontline attacks to the center slot, so I do like that. The Ninth Door. Summons a random monster of demon type. Well, yeah, sure, why not? What did we get as a reward? Another Dark Mage. Aw, too bad. That was a very, very unfortunate roll there. A Lost Adventurer. We're going to harvest his tears, because we can. Let's go for the artifact. I always love artifact rewards. There we go. Now, We don't need the oil cauldron here that much, but it still is quite nifty to have more fire damage there, so Balaam will be happy. Alright, air damage for the front, nature for AoE, ice damage for the backline. So everybody should have some sort of nature damage, and ice goes into the backline. Alright. And front air damage. Do I have anybody who's especially resilient against that? Actually, I do. There we go. Let's go for that trap. And let's see it again. There was nature AoE. So everybody should have a certain amount of resistance there, and ice damage on the back slot. So we're going to use the Naga there. Okay, let's go. Very excited about this round because we're I didn't notice the shuffle there. Whoopsie. That's bad. Alright. But as long as everybody gets to act at least once, life ain't that bad. Alright. Oh boy. But the Orc Shaman does what the Orc Shaman does best. I'm going to pump out the Kane's Revenge right away, before something bad happens. Alright. There we go. Because an entire roster of fresh units is just sick. There we go. Oh my god. We're roasting them quite hard. Yeah, the Orc Shaman does really a good job. If we would now get a Crystal Skull on top of that, which yields a certain chance of even more resurrects on death, 25% extra chance. That would be really, really strong. These guys are so done for. They didn't even finish the first room. Owie. Here's the cheerleader's pom-pom, but no thanks. Applies burn when a demon is defeated, and that's what we do. Why not? It's not the worst. It's not my none of my favorite items, but it's certainly not bad either. So, sacrifice this guy. Oh no, here. 20% chance of critting is one thing. That's a difficult one. I'll do that though. I have so many sources of burn available that I feel like I would be giving away a lot of my power here. Yeah, morning jogging, plus 40 speed for 15 weeks. That's just stupidly strong. Because this makes it quite guaranteed that, wow, that my minions will act first before the enemies do. And that's one of my favorite buffs to have. Let's get some moral back, because why not? Let's shuffle the enemies like that, and yeah. Never back down from a champion fight, because rare monsters are so valuable. Okay, what do we have here? The Druidess. She removes penalties and damage dealt reduced for each penalty applied. We have a trap dodge, we have an enrager, but nevertheless I want to stick with that. Front goes physical and... no, front takes physical and only physical. So... well, no, I don't want to go for a bad one. Front takes only physical and back takes fire. So this guy definitely will go to the back slot. We're going to take the doggo. And we're going to take the Orc Shaman again. Because I don't know what I should take, which is going to do a better job for us. Alrighty, so we need somebody with a decent armor rating for the front slot and somebody with decent fire resistance for the back slot. Easily done. Alright, there we go. There we go. Now, yeah, let's go for the moral damages. Reflects back. Burns for everybody. Burned enemies are slower. That's exactly what I was aiming for. Oh my god, the damage. Yeah, the damage. Ow. But luckily there goes our good friend, the Orc Shaman. Well, I want to poker on the stun chance. Dang. As much as I want to... yeah, whatever. I feel like the... maybe that was greedy from me. That was definitely greedy from me. Nah. I think the... triggering the Orc Shaman would have been smarter. Honestly. But I get to... nice. We only get 2 minions out of that, but little do I care. Honestly. Let's go for a big bad backline shot. There we go. Alright, let's pack up some bleeding on their frontliner as long as we can. And yeah, more poison for their backline. It's quite a lot of damage over time on their backliner. Pretty sure the backliner won't get another action. Yep. Yeah, that's going just fine. So, well... let's spread more burns on those, because burns make the enemies slow. And also the damage over time it applies is pretty good. I know that the Druidess takes that takes the burns off from herself, but I still have that hope that it will do a lot of damage to their frontliner. There goes the moral regain. Enemies are able to get into room 2. We haven't seen that in a while. Let's fireball her away. What the? Jeez, that damage. I didn't expect him to one-shot my poor old ghosty there. Alrighty, so we can have either a Skeleton Lord or a Juboko. Usually I would go for the Skeleton Lord. Oh, it's difficult. No, I'm going for Juboko. I feel like either Orc Shaman or Skeleton Lord. Both of them are kind of iffy. So we have now Juboko for that room. Let's take the Orc Shaman into the second room. I like that idea. So we have now Juboko and the demon in the middle room. That's good. That's good. I like that. Let's see the doctor. Just healing up Maug a little bit, but... so, we could... sell the pocket mirror. Nah. I like the pocket mirror. I don't want to sell it away, honestly. I don't want the cheerleader's pom-pom either. So... nah, let's just do that. Skeleton dog is no creature I'm too fond of. And there's a good amount of money to be gained. So we can... well, let's do this. I don't want to lose my orc. He's a quite important tank in many ways for the squad. And losing him just like that, I don't know. Now, let's see. Let's upgrade at least the rallying horn, or no, none of these are actually worth it now that I think more closely about it, honestly. Horn of Plenty, oh yeah. We're going to give away the Cursed Spirit for that, or the Two-Bird Stone. Let's take the Two-Bird Stone. The splash is only worth 30%, and a chance of critting is, in my opinion, worth way more. So let's see. Poison Dart only affecting the frontliner. Trained Rats only affecting the backliner. My god. Ballista. Yes, please. And yeah, beyond that, we gambled enough. There's a trainer up ahead. I don't want to lose that opportunity. Now, we're going to take the master bonus because I'm quite fond of my artifact setup here. I don't want new artifacts. So, do we have the Templar, Air Front, Nature Front, Nature AoE. So, let's see. We should take somebody who's also strong against nature. Yeah. Let's do it like that here. The Hydra is supposedly quite happy about the Ballista. Let's do the Rallying Horn after that. So in case of enemies still standing there, yeah, like that. Let's go! Oh gosh. I keep messing up with the shuffle so often, dang. Well, whatever. Shouldn't be that terrible, honestly. Yeah, whatever. Bam. Aw. Well, it was good in that way that the orc was tanking one more blow before going down. Oh yeah. That's a lot of damage for the first room. Aw, too bad. I would have loved to take another action with Chiboko, but... well... I think they suffered a lot for that first room. I see even a decent chance of them not even reaching the second room. With some luck, that is. Yeah, you see, that's why I wanted to have the armor break there. Too bad. Well, let's use the Breath of Fire and spread the damage over both of them. Hydra wins! Nice! That's really nice. Okay, let's upgrade the Whiplash, just in case. Who knows? Highly doubt that they will manage, but... alright, our good friend Kogan has deserved a break now. He really did. Okay, so... let's see. Sadly, it doesn't suffice for both of them. But let's just upgrade whatever we can beyond that. And let's see. To the other heroes, if negative. So the new thing is now that Balaam is spreading his AoEs on both enemies in case of negative fire resistance. That's brutal. Aw, too bad. I would have loved to buy that Cursed Prism, but well. Let's check out the Therapist. It's only 1 point, but you know, 1 point is better than none point. Terrify to all heroes when a demon is defeated. I don't think so. We're going to. Alright, let's see the champion. Let's see the champion. Alright, that's another Necromancer. I see. So ice for the front, ice for the back, fire for the front. So the front has to tank ice and fire. Do we have a shuffle this time? No. Ice and fire resistance on the same unit is highly unlikely, so... oh man. Let's pick up the really high resistance on one of them, I'd say. And the backliner needs some sort of ice resistance too. But luckily I got that ice skeleton for that job. Now, we have the Ballista usable there. Next monster squad. So, same problem applies to this room. We need fire and ice resistance, which is basically not possible, but yeah, well, we're going to put the gargoyle down. I want to use the higher leveled units. To me, that's quite important. Alrighty, so there we go. Let's hope for the best. Well, let's go for the hypothermia here. Good. Reflection applied. Well, let's go for the sinister roots. I want more demoralizement before I do anything else. Bam! Ricochet to everybody. More hypothermia. Oh yeah. It's doing the trick perfectly. I love it. And, well, that trick is working out really decently. But sadly... Oh, we're actually getting another action. Take that. Suffer in silence, you necromancing thing. Ooh, that was bad. That was bad for them. Wow. Like I said, the, no. that's hard to. The last level we had that artifact which only allowed us to place down one monster group, and I wanted to say placing down only one monster group, be it as buffed as it might be, is never a good thing. That's the living proof for that. Alright. Bye-bye. We got it. You're still alive. I mean, I knew you could do it. I'm delighted to offer you a job with high responsibility. You're now permanently assigned to the defense of the dungeons in the old empire, as well as regular contracts. Don't go and enslave all of humanity. We still need some for our dungeons. Seems like the boss is happy with our success. Alrighty. Nice. Alright. So, we unlocked Ascension mode. Spice your games up by adding cumulative challenges, whatever. We can also go for the endless mode now. So, let's check out what we got here. So, what's Ascension mode? Ah, I see. So... that's that. Alrighty, friends, so we're going to leave this series at this point. The next series will be around our next next dungeon master, the Enchantress, so feel free to check that out as well. And yeah, it's time for the outro. Put your comments down below. I'd be more than happy to hear from you guys. I really enjoyed my run a lot, and I hope so did you. A thumbs up on that video helps me a ton to make it more visible, and as usual, check out my channel, put a subscription on it if you like that content. I do daily content, and therefore turning on the notifications makes sure that you won't miss a thing. Beyond that, you'll find my social media links in the description below. I do daily Twitch streams as well, so maybe you want to check that out too. And besides that, you also see a couple of links to which lead to financial support for my project. While my content will be always free for everybody, I will never put up exclusive content anywhere. I still need such things like money to pay my bills. I don't like it, but your support goes a long way if you want to. But you sure don't have to, and I'm more than happy if you're just enjoying your videos like that. And have a nice day, my friends. See you soon. Goodbye.